telling them last night that we do fantasy football together every
Yep.
year. You know,
Are you doing it this year?
Oh yeah, I'm going to beat you this year. I started out strong last year. I had a good draft.
You
and
really
then,
did.
dude. It got 7 or 8 games in, and the bottom just fell out of it.
Every single player you had got hurt.
It was horrible.
You were literally going to pick up like the 4th wide receiver on teams.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
I was offering up trades like that. Yeah, it was.
Do y'all do anything crazy for the loser? Like you see all the people do the wild
so
stuff.
I've brought this up as an option many times because I love having like a penalty.
Yeah.
Like doing a penalty league. And it's only ever been done once. And the bad thing was it was a girl who like joined at the last minute, and she had to wear an outfit that was the color of her favorite team, but it could be up to us how we wanted to make it. So I went to someone and had them custom make a Green Bay colored outfit that looked like the Grinch's pants.
Yes.
From like when Jim Carrey was the Grinch.
Yeah.
So like furry pants and then like the most annoyingly disgusting yellow top. And she had to wear it for the entire draft the next year. And then everybody was like, we're not doing a penalty league anymore. Like this is bad enough.
Back.
I'll bring it back.
The penalty stuff is so fun.
I think it should be something that has to be done in public. Because
Yes.
even if it's me,
You have
like,
to get
you
your
have to
ears
go, like,
pierced.
you have to go busk downtown Nashville until you make $100.
Yeah.
I like it.
So you
Well,
give
you
them
know-
a guitar and they have to play until they make $100.
Well, Luke Holmes did he brought his buddies out on stage and made them do essentially karaoke on stage at the Cleveland Browns stadium. You know, you're in front of 80,000 people or something like that.
I could do something like that. Like
See,
one
I
of
go a
the
little
festivals I'm playing or something.
I go a little more diabolical. I'm like, hey, the loser has to get their ears pierced and wear the earring of the team of the winner's choice for a month.
Okay, I take it back. Tony, if you see this, I'm sorry, because there were 2 years that we did a penalty.
Okay.
And my buddy Tony, who I grew up with, like I've known him since I was like 17 years old. Tony he is a Washington, I guess now Commanders fan, and I'm a Cowboys fan, so I came up with the penalty for him. He had to have his entire back glass of his car done in Dallas Cowboys stuff, like
For
the
a
one
certain period
that's
of time.
see through. Yeah, the whole year.
Okay.
Oh, for a year.
For a year.
Oh,
he had to have it
Lord.
for a year on the back of his car.
You have to be reminded every day you go outside. Yeah, I'd be like, you know what? I think I'm just going to take the Harley.
Well, did you see, since you're a Cowboys fan, did you see the guy that lost fantasy football just recently and he had to go to the Dallas Cowboys practice, which is nothing but Dallas Cowboys fans, right? Wearing a Philadelphia Eagles jersey and had to keep walking back and forth, standing up in front of people while they're trying to watch the practice and had to keep walking back and forth very slowly in front of everyone.
And just
That was
get heckled the whole time.
Okay, so I have a weird one because by the time that this is shown to everyone, I will have already done this. I can talk about this weekend, right? Okay, that was me asking my manager off camera.
We have a friend DA in place.
Friend DA.
Yeah, we have a friend DA with everybody in the room. Nobody's going to say
friend
nothing.
DA. I love that. So obviously the owner of Black River Entertainment owns the Sabres and the Buffalo Bills.
Oh,
so
we're huge Bills fans, you know.
Are you?
Blake loves the Bills. I'm just throwing that out there in the universe.
Oh,
yeah.
We have to talk off camera. We're gonna hook Blake up. He doesn't know yet. But they're sending the plane to grab me after my shows this weekend. I'm going up, and I'm gonna be. It might just be like a quick clip or something. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but on Hard Knocks.
That's awesome.
That'd be fun
with the Bills. But I'm
phenomenal.
like, it sort of weirds me out because I am a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
I'm like,
and the history between
yeah,
the
but they're
Cowboys
paying
and
my
the Bills.
paycheck technically.
Yep.
I'm like, that's.
And then the history between the Cowboys and the Bills, which Cowboys came out on top every time. you
Yeah,
know?
I was gonna say that's old though. That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Steelers fans that are mad at Cowboys fans.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's from the
neither
70s.
one of us have been
Right.
anything since then. You had the 1 year with Roethlisberger, but like, come on.
Right.
Like that is like your dad told you you're not allowed to like a Cowboys.
I'm a Miami
fan.
Dolphins fan, so I live
Yeah,
in
every
an
year
era where
you
I
get
wasn't
to
even
pop champagne
alive.
once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's crazy. I didn't know that he was involved in music. You learn
Yeah.
something new every day. I'm
Yeah,
sure a lot of
he,
people knew that, but I didn't.
He is the owner of the record label. Now, he's not the CEO, like
Right.
the guys that are in charge that I deal with on a daily basis
Mhm.
is not the Pagula family, but
Right.
they've been absolutely amazing, and they are so excited about the record, which to me is a cool thing because, you know, I'm just not used to knowing exactly who technically is in charge of my label. Normally it's like, you know, a panel of people.
Right.
And this is like, oh, that guy.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about the record. You got a record coming out on Friday.
I do.
Right.
October 17th. Record is dropping. Really, really excited about this entire project. Like, there's a bunch of stuff on there that I love. There's colorways of the vinyl that are coming out that are multiple different things.
Oh, that'd be
I got
awesome.
to play around with that and just have like a good time with the creation of it. And then obviously I wrote or co-wrote most of the songs that are on there. One of the exceptions actually is Till the Last One Dies, the first single. I didn't write that song. I found it and it was one of those, I got to the hook. And if you haven't heard the song yet, it's 11 real ones, one fake one, and I'll love you till the last one dies.
Yeah.
I was just like, damn.
I gotta
That's
I gotta
really
cut
good.
this one.
I
Yeah.
was like, I got to cut that.
Who wrote it?
So it's a group of people, but I found it because I sent a message to a couple different publishers, and I was just like, look, I need a right down the middle love song. And people have already gotten engaged at concerts of mine to this song.
Really?
It's so cool.
Really?
Like, it's such a cool moment.
It feels like a 90s country song. It really does. Like with the lyrics to me.
Okay, I will say this. When people say it feels like 90s country, I don't think they know what they're talking about half the time, because people will be like, oh, yeah, this song. And I'm like, that's from like 87. And they'll be like, this one. I'm like, that's from the early 2000s. So I feel like it's more of a vibe.
Yeah.
Than it is like the actual 90s. I feel like that's just like a catch-all for people.
Yeah.
But that is a compliment, so thank you.
Yeah, it's got that feeling of it's storytelling.
It's very country.
Yeah.
It's a lot of the stuff on this record is that way. Even some of the fun stuff that we tracked, there's a song called Boots on the Ground that we're doing a line dance for.
Yeah.
And is just
looking to grab a TikTok trend out of it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
1,000%. And there's another song that I was talking to you a little bit before we started rolling cameras, called Just Keep Living, that's about my dad. And so for those people that are watching this, maybe you haven't heard of me before, you don't know anything about my life, my dad has almost died multiple times. So have I, which is very, like, odd opening statement to go into the song, but I basically took the experience that I had with him when he told us he had cancer. My dad had already had one widowmaker heart attack, which is 99% blockage in the lower left ventricle of your heart, and it kills 99% of people that have it. That's why they call it the widowmaker. And he drove himself to the hospital because he's a redneck, and
that's a real man.
He's a moron.
That's a real man.
Got,
there's a
Dale Earnhardt mustache.
There's a thin line between redneck and moron.
Yeah, I love you, Dad, old man.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen, though? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you're already having a widowmaker there.
He is my stepdad.
Yeah.
But to me, he is my dad. Like,
right.
When my grandmother got buried on my biological father's side, the people that were there to bury her were me, my mom, my stepdad, and my sister. It was the four of us. He is my dad.
Yeah.
Full stop. But he told us all that he had cancer. We're all sitting around a table. Sister's crying, mom's crying. I'm holding my stuff together because I'm not, like, a big crier.
Mm-hmm.
They get up, they leave. He looks at me, he goes, "You okay, buddy?" I'm like, "Yes, sir." I was like, "Are you okay?" And it was like a seminal moment in my life, like a real true moment. He looked at me and he goes, and by the way, they do this when they roll you back in the hospital if they think you might die, which I've lived through this when I had a sepsis in my leg and almost died. They roll you back. They have one person with you, and they look at you and they go, "Say your prayers to whatever God you believe in, just in case." He goes, "Buddy, they rolled me back when I had my heart attack." He goes, "I said my prayers. I said, God, take care of my wife and my kids." And he goes, "And I just felt at peace." He goes, I knew y'all were going to be okay. Whatever happened to me." And he goes, "And ever since that day, I've never worried about you ever again." Because I made my peace in that moment. And so I wrote this song and I sent it to him. And I was like, "Is it okay if I put this on the record? Because it is your story, and it's called Just Keep Living." And it's the rundown of him finding out he got lung cancer and beating it. And the only thing he ever had to say to me was, "Just keep living."